What's the name of the podcast, Ethan?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's not comedy.
It's not going to be a podcast. It's going to be a fucking train wreck.
I wouldn't say that.
Do you know what Cream Fiend is? They sell nangs, nitrous oxide canisters for making
Cakes. Yeah,
but they'll deliver them to you any time of day, night. So yeah, Cream Fiend. Podcasts we were recording a couple of days late. Sorry about that, man. Having technical issues at home.
Yeah, that'll happen. What's been going on?
Not a lot. Fucking just sitting around at home doing nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking
Same.
trying to write jokes.
Yep. Me too. It's fucking going terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I've got fuck all.
Yeah.
Today was just one of those days where I achieved nothing. I just fucking flew a spaceship in a video game for like 4 fucking hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I'm hungry and I haven't pissed in fucking that amount of time.
Yeah.
And I was just like welded to my chair. So I just got up and I'm like, fuck, how long have I been holding this piss?
Yeah.
Like my bladder's just blown up like a balloon.
Yeah.
And just fucking busting. I'm like, oh god damn it, why do I do this to myself? It's fucking awful.
This is a week with no comedy too. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking painful. Just, I hate it. We need more rooms in Newcastle.
We do.
If like, yeah. I was speaking to our good friend Adam Ronan last week about
I
it.
wouldn't say good.
He's our best friend.
He's our best friend ever. We love him to bits.
Yeah.
We've got to get him back on the show, I reckon, next one. Get him back.
Yeah, start recycling through the comedians.
Yep.
But he's talking about maybe doing a show at the Beach Hotel in Newcastle.
Didn't you have that idea?
I did, but I emailed him and like...
Never got back to you?
No, of course they wouldn't.
Are these microphones on?
Yeah, I can hear you.
yours is on. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah. Do the fucking, like we did a couple of months ago where we only recorded me.
No, we fucked up because of one that we plugged in and the headset took over, but doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
fucking worked for the last one, and that was the most insane fucking podcast that I've ever fucking had to run.
It was
6 people.
there was a lot going on.
Yeah, there was.
It was the most fun I've ever had on a podcast.
Yeah, you were
I'd say.
giggling the whole time.
Yeah.
It's hard to listen to. I go back, I went back and listened to it, and you were just like, you know that meme of that fucking frog? How it's like, I'll upload that in the video. We'll put that in.
Yeah, all
The
right.
people watching on YouTube.
Yeah. Fuck.
I think we failed in terms of a podcast though. Like we didn't ask many questions, you know. Like the very little planning that I did, like the conversation kind of just went that way anyway, and they like
Yeah.
asked all the things that they just talked about the things I was going to ask. But yeah, maybe next time we'll prepare better.
I don't think you can with that many people.
No.
Like, yeah, 6 people on the podcast.
I was just trying to shut the fuck up enough to like let everyone speak. So like the
Yeah.
worst thing I can do is try and butt in too much and fucking talk over people that are funnier than me
Yeah.
with stupid shit.
Yeah.
It's tempting to do, but you just like, and if I do it, I'm probably just going to get that look of like, just shut the fuck up, cunt. Like, I was just
This
like,
is our podcast now.
yeah. No, that was good. Thanks
Yeah.
to all of them for coming on and taking over. That was fucking great. Best podcast yet.
Yeah. I haven't listened to it yet. I'll listen to it when I update the RSS feed tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just worried about more so this is all technical talk, not very exciting, but like just the different levels of people. Like,
It wasn't too bad.
it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it all came out all right. I was listening to the raw footage, and even like Liam and Elliot up the end on that mic, they were fine.
Yeah,
And they
okay.
were like pretty far away from it, but I had it up on the board a bit more, so
Yeah,
it all
Well-
worked out.
that's good then. That is good. Because I was like, I remember looking at Liam, and he was like way back from the mic
He's
telling
a tall man.
story. Yeah,
He's pretty
yeah.
far away. No, every time he was talking, I was cranking it up
Yeah,
just to make sure that it was getting it, because you can always like make it quieter later, but you can't really. It's harder to make it louder without
Yeah.
distorting it.
yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly.
But if you make it too loud and it's peaking, then it's going to fuck it too. So I was just like, I don't know, try my best.
Yeah.
Try me best for all our listeners. All fucking 2 of them. That's all good.
I suppose we'll talk about the shows last week. Was it shows? Was there 2 shows last week or only one?
It was just the Crown and Anchor last week.
Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, there was like, I tried some new material, newish material. I've got a new joke, you know that joke?
Yep, spitting on tampons.
Yeah.
Quality material.
Yeah.
Bringing it to the fine people in Newcastle at the Crown and Anchor.
Yeah. I thought I was like, oh, I did okay getting off the stage. And then a couple of the guys were like, oh, no, good work. And I was like,
it was fucking funny, man.
yeah,
But
okay.
you watch the recording and you're like, oh.
Honestly, I looked at the recording. I was like, I bombed my fucking dick off.
Yeah.
But it is different when you're recording from the back of the room versus when you're recording from the front. One of the biggest things I was like watching myself. I'm like, fuck, man, just the way I talk. I'm like a jittery mess up there. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't form sentences properly. I'm like that on the best of days, but
Oh, it's just inexperience too.
yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, like you've not been having a good run lately.
Yeah,
well.
no.
That's probably not fucking helping
Yeah.
your talk.
Yeah.
And you're like making retarded noises all the time, which can't be good for the vocabulary.
Yeah. If I could just get up there and just like slur my words heaps.
Are you regressing in age like a toddler? Are
Maybe.
you going to be like my ex-girlfriend and start wearing diapers and rubbing chocolate on yourself?
Oh man, I really should have gotten into that. What was she on? She was on
Tumblr.
Tumblr. Yeah, I should have gotten into that Tumblr before
That
they
was a
made it all.
good place before they shut it all down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think people even use Tumblr anymore?
I don't think so. Not since I think Yahoo brought it out or whatever. But yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was for all the fucking weird cunts. It's like a back alley of Facebook.
Yeah.
Just go on there and you're like, oh, that's what you get up to, is it, bitch?
I thought it was more like the back alley Reddit almost. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Back
Nah.
alley Facebook because it was
Yeah.
all profile and
Yeah, it's like the mature-aged version of it
yeah,
for all the fucking weirdos and LGBTQ warriors and all that shit would just get on Tumblr and fucking have a great time. And I'd just
Yeah.
be there to watch and go, I agree with what you're doing, yes.
yeah.
Let's go with that.
It's like
I'll agree 100%. It's like the free the nipple movement. I'm like, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
You just fucking go, I'll just watch.
it was just like this weird part of the internet. It's like, can you imagine you're at a party and you're all enjoying yourself and your friend comes up and he goes, hey man, there's this room at this party and there's a whole bunch of girls sitting in a circle just showing each other their pussy.
Oh, and there's all these like fucking white knight dudes taking photos of their pussies
Yeah.
for them to put on the internet.
Yeah.
They're
yeah,
never going to get any of that pussy.
Yeah.
They're just going to fucking... They're the photographer.
Yeah.
What a shitty position.
But at the same time, at least they get to see pussy, which is...
That's a step up from no pussy, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, like Tom. It's like, yeah, he was the dude jerking off in the corner of the gangbang, but he was still technically in the gangbang.
Yeah.
So,
He's done more than you.
yeah, that's right. Old Tom, he's just done a short film. Valencia?
Is that 'cause
Valencia?
he's a fucking midget?
No,
Every
no.
film that he does is a short film.
I get it now. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was good. That was good. Yeah, no, it's called Valencia. It's about an actor who's like obsessed with another actor's relationship or something.
Okay.
I don't know. It looks like really it's real art house, strange sort of thing.
Real progressive.
But they're getting shown in like Venice Film Festival and shit like that.
Fuck yeah.
So like there's a whole fucking lot of different film festivals that have picked it up.
Mm.
And Tom's got an IMDb now. Tom Coyne,
Fuck yeah.
IMDb. He's number 4 or 9. No, number 4, I think. Tom Coyne the 4th.
Is that on, like, so this film is what got him an IMDb, is it?
It's that and like a TV show that he did on, you know, how Ozstar has like the community channel sort of thing.
Yeah.
He did a TV show for that.
Oh, I remember that one, yeah, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. fuck, I got an IMDb, but I told Robbo about it. I'm like, yeah, man, I got one of those. And he's like, for what? I'm like, oh, a couple of movies that I did like clean up on. It was like a visual effects term for like marker removal and shit. And he's just cracked up. He's like, you're the fucking janitor cunt. I'm like, yeah, basically. It was a pretty shit gig, man. But I got an IMDb and you don't, so fuck off. Just loves giving me shit about it.
Oh, man. He's a cunt.
Yep, perfect cunt.
There's definitely a joke there, though. That is good.
Yeah.
That is great. Yeah, so fucking you had a bit of a bomb last week, though.
Oh, the Crown.
Yeah.
I wasn't too happy with that. Surprisingly, I think we do the opposite. Like, you overestimate yourself, and I underestimate myself. And when I I come off stage, I'm like, that was fucking awful. And then I go back and watch the recording and go, it wasn't as terrible as I thought it was, but it was still bad.
Yeah.
But I came off thinking that, like, I got no laughs.
Oh, no.
I was
You
like, every time I was self-deprecated, I pretty much got something. And then there was a couple of other things that were sort of landing. But, yeah, not a great run overall.
Yeah. Well, it's weird. Like you said, the laughs project forward. So when you are watching something from the back of the show in a recording, the sound just isn't the same.
Yeah.
So it is hard to gauge. I look at those as don't try not to listen to the laughs that you're getting, and listen to how you're delivering the material. That should be the best thing. Like,
I was just more annoyed at the fact that, like, I had so many. When I went back and looked, I'm like, fuck, I've got so many angles that I could have used, and I just did none of them. Like, I was like, oh, who likes trans porn? The fucking dude in the front row is like, yeah, man.
yeah,
And I just didn't run with it at all. Like, it was fucking, like, teed up, just sitting there. All I had to do was come on and whack it, and it would have went great.
yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck didn't I do that? Like, but I know for next time now.
Well, it's like sometimes you just get deer in the headlights sort of thing.
Yeah.
And during one of my jokes, someone said something, like, and I wasn't sure if they were heckling me or they were just at a table talking. I think they were at a table talking. This guy said something really loud as I said my punchline. And I thought he was like yelling at me, and I was like,
Hey, bro, don't you yell at me.
yeah.
In the middle of my mad set that I'm killing.
Well, I was just like, I was like, oh, that's where we draw the line, is it? Because I said something fucked up. And then, and then I was like, and he kept going, and I was like, oh, is he talking to me? And it fucking really threw me off. You could see in the recording, like watching it back, it fucking really threw me off. Like, yeah, people don't realize how much, heckling does for that. Like, or not even heckling, just talking loud.
Yeah, that'll throw you off.
Yeah, you talk loud in the middle of someone's set, and
oh, that's just because it's like, oh, my conversation's more important than whatever the fuck you're doing up there, you dickhead.
Yeah. Well, they've kind of got a point.
Yeah,
probably is.
That's the worst part. It's when you're at this stage, you're just like, well, the conversation probably is better than my act at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, I'm up here eating a bag of shit. What have I got to do? Tell you to stop your conversation.
Yeah.
But you gotta practice at that. So you got to start somewhere, I guess, and be like, hey man, you all right? You finished? Like, I'm trying to do a thing here. If you can't tell, like, I know I'm sucking, but at least I'm trying.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, like, you go to an open mic and people just have a completely different expectation of what they're watching, or even like no expectation on what they were watching. They weren't even ready for the show.
Yeah.
So, but the Crown and Anchor, or the Clown and Anchor, the name of the show, it itself now is getting to the point where people do know what they're showing up for.
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah, if there's people that have been there, but then you run into the problem of they've seen all your shit before.
Yeah.
So yeah, got to be changing it up. I'm trying to, like, not be so harsh on myself when it comes to writing jokes now. Like, I've always, like, oh, it's got to be perfect. It's got to be, like, the best. I can make it. I'll write it 10 times before I even take it on stage.
Yeah.
And it's all going to change anyway. Once you do it, you figure it out on the fly. Or you go, wow, that just sucks, and I've wasted all this time writing on this shit
Yeah.
that I'm never going to use.
Yeah.
Or like I've spent time stressing about how I'm going to pitch it out right and it's not going to work. So, yeah, just trying to get over that, I guess.
Yeah.
Figure that shit out.
Just get up there and do it.
Yeah, pretty much. If it's funny, or if it's not, just leave it. Don't keep spending time like trying to write these stupid jokes that I've got. I'm like, why am I spending time on this crap? I could just be coming up with new stuff.
That's right.
So why? I don't know why I'm getting so hung up on it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like sometimes, like there's material that I've seen people deliver, and you're like, oh man, there is something there. There is something there, and it's like, but then you sort of go, oh, they're not changing it up either. They're just delivering it the same way every time. And look, I've done that with jokes plenty of times where I'm like, oh, there's something here, but I just haven't written it, so I'll just keep performing it this way. And
Yeah.
like eventually you just got to kind of be like, nah, it's really not that funny, or like there's a funny premise that you say it's funny, but then you've got nothing after it.
Yeah.
Is there nothing to follow it up? Like, is it worth actually saying? So it's all like a massive learning experience, I guess. So
Yeah, well, fuck. Need to do some more. I wanted to go down to Sydney this week, but I'm like, I can't be fucking bothered.
I did too, but I'm like, I cannot fucking afford it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You haven't been working.
Yeah, that's right. So
You need a fucking intervention. Is what you need.
yeah, well, I think it's maybe an intervention. Maybe I just need a new job.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to give you an intervention on the podcast.
No, thank you.
There's no one here to shout, like cheer me on to do it. Otherwise, I would.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
like, a guest going like, yeah, no.
Yeah, you tell him, Ethan.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I need some work on. Hopefully, I've got someone tomorrow. Because fucking going insane.
Just
Having nothing to do.
sitting around doing fucking nothing.
Oh, it's the worst. It's like I've achieved absolutely nothing today.
Yeah,
I've put a roast in the oven. It's the highlight of my day.
it smells good though.
It's going to be some good pork.
Yeah,
I'm keen on that.
yeah,
I cut that bitch up, poured some boiling water on it, some salt.
yeah,
It's going to crackle up nice.
yeah. Fuck yeah, I
Should
love
be
me
good.
some crackling.
Yep.
Yeah, Tanya came home today, fucked her back up. I was like,
From carrying you.
yeah,
You're a retard.
yeah, just like I'm just like, oh, fuck's sake. I'm like, god damn it.
I was enjoying doing nothing for so long.
Yeah, I know.
Now I'm going to have to work.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just go deliver nangs.
Yeah.
I'll just go work for Cream Fiend. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Nice, easy.
Lots of people need to bake cakes. It's a growing market.
Well, I was thinking maybe I could just start it out at Port Stephens, be the Port Stephens guy,
Oh,
if
yeah.
there isn't one.
Yeah.
There's plenty of cooks out that way.
Yeah.
Maybe I could just drive for prostitutes, like what Big J used to do.
Yeah, right. I'll just be a full-on pimp.
Well, not even a pimp. Like, a pimp is a guy who, like, actively sort of looks after his hoes. I'll just be like, there's the house. Don't get murdered. Because I'm not coming in after you. Like, I'm a short little fat man. All right? There's really nothing I can do to help at this point. I'll call the police for you. How about that?
Yeah. That'll work.
Yeah, I dropped my friend off, and she was supposed to come out after half an hour, and now she's not. What was she doing? I don't know. Like, she just said she needed to pick up some baking goods. I don't know, man. I thought that was going to be way funnier.
Some dude's just jamming used bulbs in a pussy.
Wow. You've been watching that fucking... You've been watching the same show I've been. Oh, man.
Fucking Mindhunter.
Yeah. That was a one-tonner, wasn't it?
I don't think that in particular. People
Yeah.
shoving used nitrous oxide bulbs up a pussy, but
No. There was a serial killer. Oh, man, I've been watching so many fucking serial killer shows. They all merge into one.
did I tell you I had a dream that I fucking murdered someone the other night?
Yeah, you were telling me that. Fuck it. Tell the three people listening to
Yeah,
us.
well, I had this dream that I murdered someone. I told Shaz this in the morning. No, at night. We're watching the murder show, Mindhunter. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I fucking had a dream I murdered someone the other night. She's like, what? I'm like, well, I did. It's dreams, so you can't really remember anything properly. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just some asshole's dad who was being a cunt. And I cut his head off, and then I took it in a backpack to an arcade. And then I was like playing arcade games, and I was worried about it dripping out of the bag, and I was going to get caught. But yeah, I was just like, it was just a fucking stupid dream, and fucking. She's on Google, like Googling it up and shit, and like, oh, what does this mean? And like trying to read into it. I'm like, I'm just a fucking psycho. Like, why are you digging into it?
Because statistically, she's the one who's going to get her head cut off.
Well, that's what she said. I was like, great, I'm first then. I'm like, oh fuck, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's fucking great. I've had those dreams. I'm sure everyone has. I had a dream just before I joined the Air Force that I killed an entire family with a butcher's knife. And I was like, oh man, I was just bummed out. I was like, oh man, now I'm going to go to prison.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about the killing. I was more worried about getting caught.
Yeah.
That's what the whole dream was about, like fucking destroying the bones.
Yeah.
And grinding them into dust and hiding them around my fucking garden.
I think we're going down a really interesting path here because I have been watching a fuckload of murder
So
stuff.
Yeah.
There's this show called Real Detective, and basically they do like dramatized reenactments of murder investigation, and like the ways that people get caught is
So
just
dumb.
If you just put like a little bit of thought into it, they'd be like, oh yeah, like, oh, I won't get caught here. Like this one guy, he was a cop and he's seen as the last person to talk to this girl. And then that morning they find her next to the lake, like all fucking raped and dead and shit. And then they're like, oh yeah, we found like these tire marks. And they're like, and they were just like a really rare tire that only the police bought out in the county. Like, because they're in Florida and they had snow tires for some reason. And then they're just like, yeah, cool. And then they checked the guy's bonnet and it had like her fingerprints and shit and like
A dent of a face.
Yeah.
Bonnet where he's ran her over.
Yeah, it was just like
Hold up the dead face to the bonnet. Look.
Yeah.
Perfect match.
Yeah. And he like, and then it found out like he was fucking like fiddling other girls in the neighborhood and stuff.
This is a cop, yeah?
Yeah, this is a cop. And so they're doing the investigation like, we're pretty sure he's done it, so you need to suspend him. So they just suspend him and then let him go work out in the mines.
That was either a dumb cop or a smart dude who stole the cop's tires.
Well, actually, that being said, they did find skin under her nails and it didn't belong to the cop.
Ah.
But like all the other evidence is like pretty fucking full on. And then like he was driving back from the mines and he just killed another chick. Like they didn't even bother to fucking watch him for the like. They're like, oh, we're pretty sure he did it, but he'll be right.
He's getting one more in before he goes away.
Yeah, exactly.
Might as well.
Yeah, fuck it.
At that stage, you're like, well, I've been done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just fucking. But again, like, don't drive your cop car down to like soft muddy river.
Yeah. It's like having a work phone. You don't look up your fucking hentai on it.
Yeah, exactly. I use my iPad for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
Don't keep it legit.
there was a story about one of the guys who used to work in our section, and he got caught looking at porn on the work phone.
Oh, yeah.
And they like had to call him in with HR and be like, "Hey, look," he's like, "Oh, it wasn't me." And they're like, "Well,
It was my friend. He
Yeah.
stole my phone and looked
He's
up
like-
all this gay shit.
yeah."
My friend's gay.
It's just like denying it. Oh, I didn't know what I was looking at. I was like, "You're on it for like 20 minutes, man."
Yeah.
But he
We
would
also recorded your microphone.
all you can hear is just.
Yeah.
They got GPS tracking. He was in the fucking office toilets while he was doing it. But yeah,
What a legend.
fuck,
Getting
man.
paid.
Getting paid to look at porn.
Yeah.
But looking at it, he would have had to been on the network, like on the actual like work network for them to catch him out.
Yeah, right.
because there's other guys who've done it, and they're like, "Oh, I never got caught."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, you probably didn't do it in the toilets at work. You fucking." You ever see the show NipTuck?
No.
It's a great show. It's about plastic.
Let's
surgeons.
talk about it. I've never seen it.
Yeah,
Let's get into it.
It's about plastic surgeons.
Are you thinking about getting something done?
No.
Getting a neck removed?
There was this one episode where like the 10-year-old daughter gets like really sick,
Yeah.
and and it's like this big like how to do, like they're trying to figure out like what's wrong with her, like sort of house style, and it just turns out she had a fucking tampon shoved up her vagina the whole time.
Ah.
She had toxic fucking poisoning or some shit.
That is
10-year-old
the
girl.
technical term for it, yeah.
Yeah, toxic shock. That was it.
Yep.
I was like, would you look at that?
What a cool story.
Yeah.
You going to do that one on stage?
I don't think so.
Just save it for the podcast.
I do need a fucking intro for my island joke. Because every time I do that joke, like the punchline's there. The punchline works.
Why do you need an intro?
Like I need something to just fucking bring in that, like bring up that fucking joke.
Yeah, but the whole idea of if I was stuck on a desert island with someone, that's the thing. That's
Yeah.
what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't just like throw it out there, can I?
Yeah. It's like a
no
meme.
intro.
You're doing a meme joke. If I was stuck on a desert island with X and Y, like that's a thing.
Yeah.
So you don't need to introduce that.
I don't know, like I'm trying to like make it tie in with my intro, like my opener, like my opener jokes.
You want it all to flow, do you?
Well, sort of.
You could tie it in with a good airline joke. Then the plane went down. Then you're on a desert island.
No, I don't think I'll do that, eh?
I'm glad that I've dissuaded you from this terrible idea. That was easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was just something I wanted to bring up. Maybe you had some pointers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, my point is don't do that. Just fucking do the joke.
yeah.
Doesn't need an intro. It's already long enough as it is.
It's like 2 minutes. Thanks, Jay. Thanks.
That's all right. I don't care.
You're just banging in the background. We're here trying to record.
Can you please grab us a can of Coke while you're there? So lazy.
Oh.
And you're right there. I'll have that then.
That'll
Thanks.
work. Make sure you open that right into the mic too.
How's that? What?
It's not dinner time
Well, we
yet.
do dinner. Yeah. Oh, you can start the veggie bake if you want. Yeah, I don't care. Just bang and clang.
I care, but it's all right. So, how long?
Podcast number 18.
Yeah.
Featuring Jaden's cooking adventures.
Oh man, I've always wanted to start. Maybe this is what I'll do. I'll start my own YouTube cooking channel.
Okay.
But it's just me in the kitchen, but I'm like wearing nothing but an apron.
Yeah, and you're just making homosexual references to all the vegetables. Look at this one. It's an eggplant. Oh. Look at this. Sweet potato. And you just do that for like 100 episodes.
Yeah. I feel like it'd really take off though, and like I'd have to go get something from like another part of the kitchen, and then like I could turn around and you'd see that I'm naked.
Oh yeah, and you just bend over and it's just meat and potatoes.
Just shove a baby carrot up my ass.
No, just an actual jeweled butt plug. You bend over and it's just there
You can
glistening
see it.
off the LED kitchen lights.
I feel like I'd have a hard time. Oh no, if I can pass it as educational, I can fucking show whatever I want on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like I can show people my 2 dick holes.
Oh yeah. Well, haven't you done that video yet?
I'm waiting for my penis to grow a bit more.
We're waiting a while.
I've been waiting 27 years.
Might as well wait a little longer.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, maybe like I'll just do a cooking show from now on. Or maybe I'll open up. Maybe I should open up my own sandwich shop.
Yeah.
Pud Sangers.
I got like stoned on the other podcast, but I haven't been stoned in a while. But it's like had this thought that like I think people in the future are gonna have this extra hole. It's gonna be like the friend hole.
Okay.
That just friends can stick shit into each other. That's your friend hole. It's like I like you as a friend, and then you just like finger that hole. It's not like a hole to get jealous over, like all the other holes that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, the friend hole.
Was it? Is it more like a vagina? Is it more like a butthole, or is it like a stoma?
I think it could be more like a Shaz will love this. More like a cloaca,
Ah, yes.
a multi-purpose hole.
Yeah.
So you can do many things with it.
The old cloaca is that's one of my favorite words.
Yeah.
I love that. Shower. Handshake hole. You just said
The
that is
handshake
good.
hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon some sort of robotic thing that can transform into like a penis or a vagina would be optimal.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
I was looking at fleshlights on Amazon last night.
Why would you be looking at that? I didn't think you had any libido.
Look, it was more out of curiosity than anything. Because I read a review on Facebook about this chick who bought a vibrator off Amazon, and it had like a clit sucker thing as well.
And you thought that'll be perfect for my little cock.
Anyway,
Got him.
you got me. I don't know where to go after that.
That's the name of the podcast. Perfect for my little cock.
Yeah. I wonder if I can still put that on there with Spotify. I'll have to read their terms and conditions. Oh well. Anyway, so I was like, Amazon's selling vibrators and stuff. Fuck it. Like, they sell fleshlights, and they've just got a butthole and vagina, like just a hip.
Like a 2-in-1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, I've seen those where it's just cut off at the legs.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
You can
yeah.
just slap it down on your table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay's, there they go. You got one in the shower, mate?
You need one with suction cups on
You
the
do.
where the legs are cut off, I feel, though, because then you can just stick it to the wall of your shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that would actually be fucking perfect for me, because you can buy waterproof like holders for the shower as well. So I'd have my iPad there and just fuck my shower wall.
When I was in Japan, Mitch, they had like one probably yay big that weighed like 8 kilos. It was like a to scale body, like torso of like a fucking like.
Yeah,
12-year-old
Japan goes
or some shit.
deep. They've got some
Yeah,
fucking...
it had like a plastic rib cage inside it and everything. Yeah.
So like a 4-foot tall
Full fucking.
model of a little girl
Oh yeah.
that
Yeah.
you can fuck that has giant tits.
Yeah. It's like got the elf face.
Thanks,
looks
Japan.
Like it's 5 years old, like a 5-year-old, but with elf ears.
Elf ears and giant eyes.
Double E tits.
Yeah, they're fucking...
Fucking tits. And
They're...
it's like $10,000.
Oh, man. Like, you can spend...
$10,000, the cost to be a pedo.
Yeah.
Well, legally, yeah.
I mean, that's getting off pretty easy, really.
The dude's businessmen buying them and bringing them back here and get thrown in jail.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have those over here.
Really?
Nah.
Oh, look, I think if...
Walking down the street in fucking Japan, they've literally got like little lolly girls just naked on the side of the fucking street, like plastered on a billboard. It's like 12 foot tall. This little
It gets it out of the system, all right?
Yeah.
What would you rather?
Well, what would you rather? Like,
Yeah.
a dude, like, lives down on the corner, and the only way he's not going to kidnap a fucking little girl is if he's got one of these
There's
little
that.
fucking rubber babies.
But then there's the other side of the coin, which is like this encourages people that wouldn't usually be into it to get more into it because it's accessible.
I guess, yeah.
The way I see it, though,
Well,
it's
here we
like
go again.
Porn doesn't turn me into a rapist, so why is like fucking a little child doll turning them into a child molester? It's like, if that's what gets them off,
Yeah.
then it could be the thing that actually stops them going down to the playground and fucking masturbating with a slippery dick. Like,
Do you want to jump on the podcast, Jay?
It's got a quick feeling. The strong opinions of Jaden Bentley
Oh,
that are
man.
not quite well thought out. That's what this needs.
I think you could get a fucking good business model renting out
Little
rubber
girls.
cunts.
Little anime models.
Yeah, like
It's quite the dollar in there.
I'd run my own fucking brothel, and you just have interchangeable fleshlights.
Yeah.
So you just fucking pull their little, like you just pull the rubber cunt out of them, and then like chuck that sucker in the dishwasher, so it's nice and sterile.
Bring your own.
Oh yeah, bring your own. If you've got a favorite porn star, and you want to chuck him in one of my little fucking rubber sex dolls, go for it. And I'll I don't know, have a soundtrack for like anime. Ooh-woos. I think I got $1 million idea there.
Go for it.
Fuck it.
I got nothing.
I'm moving to Japan.
Yeah, you'll fit in.
I'll fit in.
You won't
I
fit
doubt
in
it.
anywhere because you're fucking...
Yeah, no. They got fucking tiny little beds
You've
there.
got the height. The width is an issue.
Yeah. I have trouble getting through some doors, but yeah, apart from that.
Do you want to talk about the my idea to Joker post? Or should we keep that under wraps until I launch my assault?
Keep it under semi. Like, just drop your plans.
He's never gonna listen to it. He's never gonna listen to this shit.
No.
So it's not like I'm like jumping the gun on it.
Yeah. Well, I was more like, if you're gonna do it, you have to do it as yourself now. You can't do it anonymously.
I never wanted to do it anonymously.
All right. Good.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a pussy way to go about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I want to do it up front.
Yeah.
I want to make a good dub video.
Yeah. You definitely need to dub it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the plan is, there's a comedian who we don't mention names on this podcast, so you have to do a bit of research on your own. But he
Not according to the last episode.
no. Well, anyway, he's done his own fucking Joker rip-off sort of thing for his promo, where he's like going after social justice warriors and stuff, and he's the Joker, and basically, yeah. And all we've been seeing recently is all the Joker cringe that's been coming out lately, due solely to the fact that they're making a new Joker movie.
Yeah.
Really.
It's just bad timing on that part.
Yeah.
But it's just fucking everywhere, and I can't not see it.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I see it, it just reminds me of that promo video.
Yeah.
So I'm just stockpiling.
Yeah.
Just so much fucking cringe shit.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to just unleash it
You've
onto
got a fair
Isaac
bit.
Butterfield's Twitter page.
Yeah.
Just at least once a week, if not more. I want to get a good pile going so I can really just like flood him with it for a couple of days
Yeah.
until he starts questioning himself, and then just jab him like once a week with it.
I am yet to be able to watch an entire like Joker fucking actor meme, like the cringe shit that you see.
That
Like-
I keep posting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Yeah.
Like that shit. You're just like, oh, cunt.
I love
Stop it. Fuck.
Yeah.
It makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, it does. I like the feeling. It goes straight to
Ah,
your soul. It's like,
man.
oh, jeez.
It hurts me.
It must be how people feel when they watch our comedy
Yeah.
to some degree. Just like, oh,
some
that's
degree.
fucking awful.
Oh,
That
yeah.
really sucks.
Oh.
I need to get out of this room.
Well, when you watch a really, really bad bomb, and this isn't saying that I haven't had one of those, I definitely have, but when you watch a really, really, really bad bomb, and it's like someone like scratching chalkboards,
Yeah.
almost like that exact same feeling, like, oh. It's like someone's kicked my little toe and scratched a chalkboard in front of me. That's
That's how I felt when I watched fucking Butterfield's promo video. Like,
a little
oh,
bit, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
But he's just not in those circles, so he doesn't understand. He's probably never seen Joker cringe before.
I think he's a neckbeard. I think he does have neckbeard tendencies, but he's just outgrown them
yeah.
and decided to like be a better person. And I'm not yet.
Well, he plays football like he's jockey. Like he's
Yeah, but he wasn't like earlier on
no.
because he went to that school that I'm pointing out right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's come a long way from a very He was a cunt at school.
Jay
doesn't hold back.
Jay was in his ear. Jay was in his ear.
That was a good fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not ripping on him as a comedian. I'm just ripping on him for his fucking promo cringe video. And the best thing that we could have is for him to turn around and fucking tear us a new one and go, these fucking retards
Dude.
and this shitty podcast, and just fucking take the piss out of us.
Oh
'Cause
man,
at least then
he
we
could
might have some
own
fucking
us.
listeners.
He fucking own us, and not only
but
that,
it's
he's
like
got
shooting-
a fan base
It's
too.
like shooting two retarded fucking morons in a
He'd
barrel.
be shooting at least one autistic moron in a barrel.
He's probably just going to be like, this is not even worth my time. But
I hope
anyway,
so.
it's worth a shot. Let's give it a go.
He's got a fan base. He's actually got a fan base.
Yeah.
I'm not on social media though, so it's fine. What are they going to do? Message me on Facebook? Oh, fucking. Oh no.
Yeah.
His fan base is like 13-year-olds though.
Yeah, his fan base is quite the edgy group. So, yeah. I got nothing. I was kind of like writing notes for this shit.
I did write. I was really
Oh,
hoping
yes.
we could really write my intro to that joke, but I see you're not going to do my work for me.
No,
so
no.
that's fine.
Today's International Podcast Day, so it's a good day to be doing a podcast.
Oh, really?
Yep. It
Fuck.
sure is. That was from the Phone Hacks podcast. Old Kappa Flapper putting that out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so shout out to Phone Hacks podcast. If you want to listen to a decent podcast, go check that out.
They're on. I think they're on Triple J recently, actually,
Yeah, nice.
as well. Not Nick Kappa, but the other guy he does it with.
Yep.
Fucking
Brett Blake? No, maybe. I don't know.
yeah.
I should know. I don't.
Yeah, because I heard him talking about the premise. The premise of the podcast is they go through your phone and, essentially just get to look at anything, like pick one thing. I think they spin a wheel or something like that, where it's like you got to go through photos or
Oh, man.
notes or...
Not that I'm ever gonna, but if I ever do that podcast, strap in.
Yeah, you'll have some shit.
Yeah.
Mine's all fucking very vanilla. I don't want people going through my Pornhub search history.
Oh, we all know you're gay, man. It's fine.
If only that was it. If only it'd just be like, oh yeah, I'm just a closet homosexual.
What are you worried about?
Oh man, you just hear about all my kinks. It'd just be awkward. There was, oh fuck. Actually, I was watching,
Yeah. What are your kinks?
I was watching
Stop holding out.
Legion of Skanks the other day, and they had Artie Lang on. And Artie Lang's like this fucking crazy, like, druggo. He's just clean. And Big J's like a big fan of his. Big J's like tried to compliment him. He's like, oh man, like, I'm really happy. Like, just as like a fan, like, just for me. And then like Lewis and fucking
Jumped on
just like jumped on him and just like, yeah, man. So like, just not like, just for me as a fan, like, and fuck, man, Jay goes bright red,
Yeah.
like cherry red. Like
He had a boy crush and he got fucking
he
called
got
out.
fucking owned, man. And Jay's just like, oh, fuck you guys. It's
It's not a
just-
good situation to be
Oh,
in.
dude, you get those situations where you've been caught, and it's just like you can do nothing but blush. Man, that is my
just gotta wear
fucking dude. Can you imagine like getting heckled or like called out or something, and all you can do is just stand there and blush? It'd be fucked, man.
Well, it happens.
Yeah, yeah. Or you'd be like Joey Diaz and just go purple every time you're on stage. That motherfucker
Screaming.
goes purple.
Yeah.
It is something to behold. He's one of the funniest guys as well. His like half-hour comedy special. Did you see that on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. He was fucking really good. It was him and
He wasn't
Yeah,
happy
Big
with
J.
it either.
wasn't he?
Nah. But anyway, yeah, I do listen to a fair bit of him. I'm trying to write this bit right, and I'm trying to write it like, you know how people say that like they're nerds, but they're not really. Like, we're fucking nerds. Like, how many hours are we putting into video games per week? It's got to be
It'd be a full-time job for me at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, so at least 40 hours a week
Yeah.
into video games. Like, that's a fucking proper nerd. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, I watch anime, like, occasionally, and I've built a figurine of, like, Star Wars, or, like, I just wear a Star Wars shirt, and I went and saw all the Marvel movies. I'm such a nerd. It's like, no, you're fucking not.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a fucking nerd. Like, I have a very, like, intense addiction that I need to fix.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
That's a proper nerd. So yeah, I was just gonna like relate it back to drugs and just being like, yeah, oh, I'm a drug addict. It's like, yeah, I smoke pot occasionally. It's like, no, you're not. That's not a drug addict. Like, yeah, someone's having a fucking spool out of a meth pipe. That's a fucking junkie.
We
like,
are
every
the
day.
we are the ice junkies
I'm
in the
not-
nerd world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are the problem, and it's gamers. Like, there's a difference between nerds and gamers, and like gamers are like the fucking full-on junkies. Like they're a problem.
Yeah.
Like, they're always causing problems for like other gamers. They're always making issues, like fucking just attacking females and just being
Yeah.
pieces of shit in general. Like, yeah, they're fucked.
Yeah, they've got no like social fucking awareness of how they act. They're the cunts who are making fucking Joker cringe videos sincerely.
Yes.
They're like exactly the sort of people making. They spend too much time in forums and too much time fucking hunting goblins in Skyrim.
Yeah. Which
Shit.
sounds like two things that I've done a lot of.
Yeah, there's actually no goblins in Skyrim. Sorry. I've actually been getting back into Skyrim. Back
You
in it
call
again.
yourself a nerd.
It's it's a problem. Just role playing another life because mine's not very good at the moment.
It's escapism.
Yeah.
You should get a drug addiction. And then you'd have a reason that society would deem worthy of,
Helping me with.
yeah, locking
Be
yourself in your house.
What do you reckon? Should I go heroin? Or just like ice?
Yeah, I don't reckon you need to even go that deep. I just reckon just mushrooms. Go with mushrooms. Yeah, an ounce of weed a week.
An ounce of weed a week.
I'll
Fuck,
do it.
man.
I can go the Steve-O Road, PCP and Nangs.
Maybe I'll just get some fucking...
You could go my big fat life style and just go cheeseburgers all the way.
Oh, man, yeah. That would be a good way to go, though. Fucking delicious. Fuck, I love me a cheeseburger. Right now, if you're driving, listening to this, next Macca's you see, just go get a
Do
cheeseburger.
what I do. Just stop by. Don't have the self-control.
Oh, man, it is fucking bad. When you drive past, like, for my work, because I was traveling so much, I drove past, like, 3 different Macca's
Yeah,
a day. And you're just like, God damn it, you fight the first one off.
I know.
You're like-
I had to drive your car home from the mental hospital. It's just fucking Macca's wrappers and orange juice. You're like, why am I getting fat? Maybe all the sugar, Mitchell.
I know full well why I'm fat. Trust me, you don't need to fucking question me there. So, yeah, and it's hard to, like, I wasn't always fat and unhealthy, and I do know a little bit about fitness, probably about as much as someone who normally goes to the gym, works out a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm obviously not a fucking professional, but I know enough. Anyway, but I can no longer have those conversations. Like, as a fat person, you can't talk about, like,
Fitness and shit.
yeah, it's just not there. It's like I've got to preface every conversation with, all right, look, I'm fat now, but I used to run quite a lot. And I found this was
Till
what
my
helped
knees
me.
blew out
Yeah. Yeah. Which is
from the fatness.
Yeah, because I was fat.
It's obviously it's a dietary issue, not a fucking an exercise issue.
Yeah. Well, now it's both.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
back in the day.
It's like you're trying to convince me to come over the other night and try your fucking meat rolls. You're like, what I do is I take this meat and I shove it in a dinner roll, and that's it. I just eat that. I'm like, cool, man. Well, I'm gonna have some lamb like a normal person.
I'll have some fucking vegetables.
I didn't want to be like 100% rude, so I was like, I'll give one a go, but
Nah, obviously you have veggies and stuff on the side, but it's just like, well, so the recipe is, right, I call these Puds meat stuffed buns. Really rolls off the tongue.
Yep.
So you get like those Coles fucking dinner rolls, like the little ones. And you get like the Coles fucking brisket or the pork things.
Mm.
You just bake those suckers up, like 7 minutes for the dinner rolls, half an hour for the brisket.
This is exhilarating. Keep telling me
And
more.
you just stuff that sucker in the bread roll. And trust me, man, it's the fucking best thing you've had since you didn't do those things.
Well, I'm going to cook some sticky pork ribs and we'll see how they go.
But are you going to shove them in?
A bread roll?
Yeah.
No, I don't need carbs with that. It's already coated in sugar. It's going to be fine.
What, are you fucking gay?
Oh, you fucking gay. You want to be like me? Fucking call me
If
gay.
there's one
I
thing...
found the song that was your anthem this
I
morning.
know,
in
and it was
terms of
about...
gayness.
yeah, it was about those sucking dicks.
Yeah. What was it called? My Shaft and Balls.
Yeah,
The
my
Limp
shaft and
Bizkit
balls.
cover from SDR podcast,
Yeah.
which we can jam in at the end here, I reckon.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Why not?
Outro on that. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. There's...
Because the amount of gay shit that you shoehorn into songs.
Like, that's
You
all I
just listen-
do.
you're just like, how can I make this about dicks?
Oh, dude, actually, I've been making notes of songs that I can, like,
Oh,
turn
good.
into... Yeah.
Let's share some. You start singing it, and I'll try and pick the song.
No. I'll just tell you what I was going to write. Like, what I would sing.
Yeah, and I'll try and pick what song it is.
All right, so the first one I've got is I changed the lyrics to "Jerking Off Men."
Okay. Jerking off men.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm jerking off, man. That's how it goes. Yeah.
What do you mean you changed the lyrics to jerking off men? The song is not jerking off men.
No. The song is "Working Class Man,"
Oh.
but I changed it to "I'm jerking off men."
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't even do the whoa, whoa, oh, I'm jerking off, man.
To be honest, I couldn't even remember how the song goes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's like, I got to fucking really work on my notes because
You got to work on your singing, man. And your introing of your gay parodies.
yeah, but it's what I've been doing for fun lately. Is just like turning every song into a gay parody.
Yeah, I'm sure there's no repressed feelings there at all.
If I really think about it, no, there's not.
Cover my life in semen. This is my shaft and balls. Suffocation